We are taking a small break from the 2.5 RS behind me because we need to get this thing prepped. If you guys do not know, we are giving away my 2006 STI. So I want to get this thing looking very crisp and clean. Since I bought this car, I have not detailed it. I have washed it twice. And I've had this car since May. So it's in need of a good detail. I want to ensure that wherever this car goes, it looks good. It's already mechanically sorted, but I want to make sure it looks good. I want to make sure all my T's are dotted and all my I's are crossed, or whatever you want to call it. So the game plan for today on the 06 STI is to completely detail this thing. I'm talking buff, clay bar, polish, ceramic coat, wash, give this thing a full-on detail because I want this thing to look beautiful. Let's go ahead and get started on this thing. The first thing that we need to do is give this thing a wash, then we'll get it pulled into the shop, get it dried off, and start going to town, making this 20-year-old Subaru look way better. Step one complete, which is just wash the car. That's actually the second time I've washed this car since I've owned it. So I'm super curious to see how this detail comes out. I wish the lighting was a little bit better, but I've got the RS in here, and with no roof or windows or anything, I'm not putting the RS outside to detail this thing. So now that we've got the base paint just cleaned off of any loose dirt, debris, and all that stuff, we're gonna go through and clay bar this thing. Clay barring it is gonna remove any of those fine particles of dirt or just road grime that are stuck in the clear coat. Once we have this clay barred, then we can move on to the step of using a correcting compound followed by a polish, and then we'll do a ceramic coat on it. We also may restore some of the little trim pieces on it too. Like I said, I want this thing to look as clean as possible. So I'm gonna start with the back side of the car, and then when we go to the front side, I'll push the front up here a little bit more. It's just for the space that we're working with. For products, this is what I'm using. I just have a Griot Orbital, I think these are called, or a buffer, a couple pads, interior cleaner, ceramic shine, complete compound, P4 Perfection polish from Chemical Guys. I've had this sitting around for a while. Some random little ceramic coat that I've got that we need to use up. For clay, we're just going to be using the Griot's paint cleaning clay, and then some Dawn dish soap with water as lubrication for that. So let's get at it and let's start clay barring, because this is going to take quite a while. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to give a huge shout out to today's video partner, the guys over at Upside. It's a new year, it's a new you. Hopefully you're trying to save some more money than you did last year, and that is where Upside can come into play. Upside is super easy to use. Open the app, find the fuel station or the restaurant. Upside is super easy to use. Find the fuel station or the shop that you're trying to use it at, hit redeem offer, and ensure that your card or your bank account is linked to your account. I've been using Upside long enough where every once in a while I will get enough cash back saved up that I can just essentially get a free tank of fuel with the money that I've gotten back from using the app. Upside has given back $1 billion to its users. To find out how much you could earn, download the free Upside app and use promo code Smeedia to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon of your first tank of gas using promo code Smeedia. So once again, a huge shout out to the guys over at Upside. Now let's get back to wrapping up this 06 STI so we can knock out some more projects. I would say overall the paint cleaned up pretty well. Went through, it's been a couple days since I did the detail. I've been driving this thing a little bit. We actually need to go take this car out and drive it today. The extent of which I've driven the STI recently has been in and out of the shop, and that is it. Ideally, I don't like to do that because it can build up moisture in the crankcase, so we're gonna go drive it here in a little bit and burn out any moisture that might be in there and then get it pulled back in here where it's kept nice, warm, and dry for you guys. One thing I do wanna try to tackle today is we key on, the ABS light stays on and it's for the rear left wheel speed sensor. I do wanna scan that real quick just to ensure that it's just for the wheel speed sensor. But if it is, I know I put a replacement wheel speed sensor back here and I don't remember or not if I plugged it into the seat, so we're just gonna pop the back seat out. If you don't know how to take the back seats out in these things, it's pretty easy. There is a 12 mil right here on the edge of the seat, same thing on the other side. This car is actually nice because it still has the factory caps that cover up the bolts down there. So we'll take out the two 12s, pull out this back seat. So we do have the wheel speed sensor plugged in. Finally got it to scan after having to charge for half hour, but that's all right. That's all right. I see one fault code. I know there's the SRS airbag one, which I think is a recall through Subaru. I'm gonna call Subaru and see if there is a recall on this for the airbag. If so, we'll take it down there before we give this thing away, so that way all safety equipment is up to spec for whoever is gonna be winning this car, because last thing I want, God forbid something happens, I would like all the airbags to work for whoever is taking this car. The other fault, it does come up under ABS VDC, so I am assuming it is still going to be that wheel speed sensor, so I think that wheel speed sensor that I replaced in here unfortunately was not a good wheel speed sensor like the eBay listing said, so I feel bamboozled, but thankfully it was cheap enough. I think that wheel speed sensor was like 40 bucks. Thankfully these airbags are pretty easily accessible. Glove box is gonna come out. Let's just kind of set you right there. I want to assume that that is going to be a recall thing from Subaru. If I play with this wiring, does that light turn off? Oh, the light just turned off and then it came back on. How do I do that? What is our issue here then? Well, since we know what the two issues are with the lights on the dash, we're gonna go drive this thing. Like I said, I haven't driven this car really at all, except for in and out of the shop. So I need to at least get some miles on it. Let me plug in the access port. We actually had to put some miles on this thing to burn off any moisture that may be in the crankcase from me just letting this thing idle and driving it in and out of the shop the past couple of days. So let me let this thing warm up. Let's go mob around for a little bit. I also got to get some B-roll and whatnot for a couple ads that we're doing, so go drive the 06. I got a couple ideas where we can go to get some video and some other fun stuff of this thing. If I can find my keys, I know they're over there. I could have brought my laptop. I could have gone done some more tuning. Gave this thing some more boost, some more timing. Kidding. Kidding. We're letting Junior tune this thing next week. Oh, there's Matt. Look at this fool. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I will say, if anyone is looking for like a good aftermarket turbo, that DOS Performance turbo sounds freaking wild, comes in a boost quick, and makes some solid power. Also, if anybody has a HomeLink mirror for these cars, let me know, I'll buy it. I tried to get one the other day, and well, apparently Subaru discontinued those, so that's not happening. Someone made a comment the other day that made me laugh. What's the over-under of when I buy another GD STI? Anyone? Hey, don't blow holes in our shit. I don't want to have to buy a new windshield for this. Dude, every time I drive this car, I'm looking for that freaking, I think it was a gray WRX. It was gray. That flew by me when I first bought this car, and it was so clapped I couldn't clap back. I want to find him. I think whoever wins this car is going to be genuinely happy with it. Rumble strips. That was our good rip. You know, I should probably stop. We'll stop ripping. We'll just do a nice... Well, I had to heat it up, you know. I don't know if I'm trying to justify the rips to myself or to you guys, but, you know, we had to heat up the car a little bit. Give it the Italian tune-up. The Italian tune-up. Italian. That AF correction also looks beautiful. 2%. 2%, baby. You'll never get it 100%, but you can get good. I have zero intent of buying another GD Subaru right now, but I can almost guarantee you in the next 6 months I'll somehow end up with another one. Because I think there's a couple cool little pull-outs I can go to over here to get some B-roll. That guy's right where I wanted to go, but that's fine. I really like the middle of this road, but it's right in the way of traffic, so I don't want to do that. It's kind of flat right here. There's a gate. I think this works. This works. I like this. All right, cool. I'm gonna get some photos, some B-roll, some other fun stuff right here. I enjoy going out and doing this videography stuff. I haven't been able to do it in so long just because these full restos I've been doing, I'm taking a break from them after we finish the RS. They quite honestly eat up my entire life, and I don't want it to be that way anymore. So this is probably, we may do more of them in the future, but this is probably going to be the last full resto I do, or until, ooh, that's a stick. I ran over the stick. Or at least until we have more help. Because trying to do it all by myself, man, is just, it's a nightmare. And it's so much for one person to honestly take on by themselves. There's one more spot that I want to go get some video at. I'm trying to beat the rain, man. What gear was I just in? I'm waiting on 2 parts to show up still. Our missing gauge for up here. So up here we've got oil temperature, boost. I'm waiting on the coolant temperature gauge to come in, and then the Defi gauge controller, and then these 3 gauges will be working up here. So I don't want you guys to see this and be like, wow, those don't work. They will work, okay? I'm just waiting on the last of the stuff to come in for it. But they will indubitably work. Oh man, you just pushed all the dirty mud water up here. I just had to drive through it. I want to get some photo and some video at this other spot. It's in like an industrial area where it's kind of secluded. Whenever I go out and I do like photos or videos or whatnot, I really like going to the more secluded areas where there's not a lot of traffic, there's not a lot of people around, I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of people, you know what I mean? That last spot was pretty nice because it was tucked away in kind of like the woods. This one, I don't think we'll get bothered too much at this industrial area because it is technically a public road. I'm just gonna go right in the middle. There's 3 lanes. There's left lane, right lane, and then the center lane. There we go. See, now we're starting to get away from people and civilization and everything. So that is all I've got for you guys on this one. A nice little video, just kind of going over the 06, getting some of the stuff done that we needed to get done, getting it detailed. That thing it looks way better now, to be completely honest. Once the last little bit of parts come in for this thing, we'll get those installed. I'm going to do a radio. It probably won't be an iDoing because the iDoings have been super hit or miss for me lately. So I'll probably do a Pioneer, a Sony, something in there so that way you guys have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto for whoever takes this thing home. Once our last DEFI gauge and the gauge controller come in, we'll get all that installed as well. But outside of that, this thing's pretty much done. Gets tuned by Junior next week on pump gas and E85. I would tune it myself, but because I don't know where it's going in the country, I don't have enough experience to tune a car here physically and then have it go somewhere else in the country and the tune still be accurate. I know it's going to change regardless of who tunes it, but having Junior tune it, it will be a lot more dialed than having me tune it. So I'm hyped. Like I said, if you guys want to get entered into winning this, I'll have a link down below to our website, www.smeedia.shop. Every $5 you guys spend on the site will get you entered into winning this beautiful WRX STI. While we wait for parts for the RS, and for this car, we're gonna bring the 15 STI back over here, and I'm gonna start doing some stupid stuff with that car. I have had 60 plus WRXs and STIs. I've never blown up an EJ. Somehow, I've been scotch-free, never killed an EJ before. Even on that car with the old engine, when I put vegetable oil in it, I still couldn't kill it. So with the 15 STI, since I have access to the tuning software, we're gonna do some real dumb stuff with the 15 STI to see if I can blow it up. I already have a brand new engine. I've already got new heads, I've already got cam gears, I've already got control solenoids or AVCS solenoids, all that stuff. So if you guys have any ideas of how I should try to blow up the 15 STI, let me know. That car misfires on cold start and it bothers me, and that's why I don't drive it right now, because it's really annoying to have to clear the code. I could just turn off the check engine light for cylinder 1 misfire. It only misfires on cold start, it's the weirdest thing, but regardless of that, if you guys have any fun ideas of how I can try to blow up that car, give it like all the boost at like 2,000 RPM or something, let me know. Give it all the timing. We'll do something dumb with it. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys on this one. Like I said, if you like the video, you know what to do. Go to hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver, cyan, whatever color it turns for you. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be able to put it in one of these corners, no idea which one quite yet. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies. Woo!